has gotten extremely personal on social media. Dan Murdoch and Steve Scott successfully back-to-back weeks on my podcast, The Hard Way, have talked serious trash about Chris Caden. They've gone back and forth on Twitter and Facebook. But now, Steve Scott's an idiot. But regardless of that, I'm going to tell you, Chris Caden on Ace Action on Radio has had enough talking for now. He's done a lot of talking about Murdoch and Steve Scott. This is going to be incredibly personal. Caden just wants to fight. And it's going to be a very personal tag team contest. You know, Steve Scott and Dan Murdoch trying to get on the winning ways here in Ace. Can they do it? Here comes Quietriot. Here comes a team of Chris Caden, charisma personified, and Hush Holiday, a living inspiration to say the very least. This kid's the first ever mute professional wrestler. Chris Caden and him communicate through sign language, a very rare and unique trait in the world of wrestling. Tonight's going to be different. Can Hush and Caden get it done? This is becoming incredibly personal through social media. And now they're going to settle in the ring. You know, I'm looking at Chris Caden and his new mohawk. I gotta tell you, could this be a sign towards Too Hot Steve Scott's ridiculous faux hawk? I am not sure. Caden and Murdoch jaw-jacking. Both teams have a lot of positive presence about each other with the fans here in Ace. The Ace Nation loves both Quietriot and Dan Murdoch and Steve Scott. Some poor soul starting a Too Hot Steve Scott chant. I don't know why you would cheer for Steve Scott, but you have to recognize this. Scott's a fantastic high-flying competitor. We got to give him that. Caden's a brawler. Here we go. Scott with the head scissors. Caden counters out. Scott, nice headlock takeover. Nicely done from Scott. I got to give him that credit. With lightning quick speed, taking over Steve Scott. Scott now countering his own head scissors. We are at a standstill. Scott and Caden talking trash to start this one. Scott was looking for a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Steve decides to go for the headlock. Nice fake from Scott. You know, Dan Murdoch, I talked to Dan Murdoch earlier on in the week, asking him his opinions, his thoughts on this matchup with Quietriot. He just told me don't focus on my negatives with teaming with Too Hot. Little faultiness for the sound crew. Right now, Steve Scott taking over the side headlock now. Really wrenched over. Caden really wrenching over Scott. This match has some serious implications. Both teams have been on a losing slide as well here in Ace. Dan Murdoch still looking for that elusive first win since his second chapter of Ace started. Quietriot looking to win their first tag team match as a team. Steve Scott looking for an advantage, tagged out. Now Murdoch and Hush looking to go here again. This could be a very interesting battle between these two different styles. Hush Holiday, a Lucha Libre competitor. Dan Murdoch influencing that Texican style. The Texas brawling with the Mexican Lucha Libre. This could be a better battle than much. Murdoch with a nice nip up. Murdoch's focus. Him and Steve Scott want to be proven his tag team can go. Now it's on the ropes. Hush with a boot to the midsection. Hush looking for a snap suplex. Takes it over. Uh-oh. Make that up. Second. Looking for the three amigos of a triple vertical suplex. Up and over. Murdoch with a reversal counter. Hush. Hude Carana. Lucha roll. And Steve Scott breaking it up. Great ring knowledge by Scott to be right near where Murdoch needed to be. And now here comes Kiss Caden. Caden tags out. Oh, these two guys have been talking trash on social media to one another. Steve Scott wants in. And Murdoch went out the other end. Scott and Murdoch with a little miscommunication. These two guys have just started teaming recently. High flying a Too Hot Steve Scott. Prancing around, he hasn't done anything yet. Only two, says referee Lou Diaz. Steve Scott keeping it going here, looking for Irish whip. Caden reverses. Shot right to the throat. Here comes Hush Holiday. Quietriot looking for some double team work on Too Hot Steve Scott. Double Irish whip. Double back elbow, and Hush sits on him for extra emphasis. There's a cover. Hush really wanted that pinfall. Only one. Holiday. Nice monkey flip from Hush. Quick tags between Quietriot, the more effective duo. Snapmare takeover. Running neck snap from bottom of the senton. Hush and Caden really flowing well as a team. Murdoch breaking up the pin attempt, kicking Caden's prone shoulder. Tornado kick from Scott. Murdoch trying to get Scott focused. You know, that's one thing about Steve Scott. Scott gets lackadaisical at some points. Murdoch trying to keep his head on straight. Now Murdoch choking the life out of Chris Caden. The last time Dan Murdoch was in his building, he lost a Union City street fight to Lucky Zacconi. I think he really wants to redeem himself here in the George Washington Elementary School in front of the Ace Nation. Nice scoop slam from Dan Murdoch. Murdoch really focused on his ground game. There's a cover. Only two. Murdoch really focusing more on the ground game tonight. He really wants to get a win here because he feels he has not picked up that elusive first win in Ace. He feels he's been a failure. Scott and Murdoch. Double team clothesline, nicely done by the team of Murdoch and Too Hot Steve Scott. Can't believe I've actually said that about Steve Scott. Murdoch lacing into Caden outside of the ring as Caden's inside of the ring, locked in a rear chin lock from Steve Scott. Again, Caden and Murdoch really jaw-jacking through Twitter and Facebook. You gotta find these guys on Twitter through Ace Wrestling. Caden now trying to counter out some back elbows. Trifecta back elbows, he counters out. And a nice knee strike from Steve Scott. Caden tried building a little bit of a momentum. A shot of disrespect from Scott. Blatantly yelling at Hush Holiday to talk to him. We all know Hush cannot talk. Hush is a mute professional wrestler. And the tag from Murdoch to Scott. Murdoch dropping some corkscrew elbows. Buzz Sawyer-like. Make that 3 corkscrew elbows. Murdoch showing a little bit of frustration, not being able to get the 3 off those elbows. Murdoch now that front face lock. Right before he did the vertical to Caden, there's a cover. Murdoch only got 2. He looked right at Hush and gave him a nasty, evil stare. Murdoch really focused on this win. Caden trying to fight back, but one club from the American Nightmare takes him down. Murdoch and Steve Scott really flowing well. Are you kidding? Steve Scott with a lackadaisical cover. Very, very arrogant, very idiotic. Only 2. Steve Scott acting a little more arrogant than usual. And that's saying much. Scott with a nicely placed boot to the mouth. You know, we got to give Steve Scott a lot of credit. This guy can go. Oh, what a show off. You know, Dan Murdoch really has to get Steve Scott's head on straight. Scott's really, really lackadaisical right now inside of the squared circle in this very important tag team contest. Steve Scott mouthing words. Caden shoves him off. There's a tag. Both sides. Hush Holiday on one side, Murdoch on the other. Holiday, the proverbial house of fire. Taking down Murdoch with a series of strikes, followed with 2 clotheslines. Irish with both the ropes. Up and over the back body drop. Hush Holiday wants this big win. And Steve Scott pulling off Hush. Both teams need this win in the very strong ace tag team division. Murdoch with a club to the back. Caden in, Caden out. Murdoch on the apron. Went for the double sledge, nobody home. In the ring, Steve Scott just shoved out Hush Holiday. Oh, Murdoch started running and Caden had to change direction. What in the world is Holiday doing? Let an arm drag on the floor past the padded mat surrounding the ring. Very innovative. The legal men are Holiday and Murdoch. I don't know if Murdoch realizes that. Murdoch on the top. Oh, Murdoch got caught a little low in that atomic drop. Boot right upside the head. Oh! Caden with that spinning chop to the head. And Caden breaks it up. What a tag team matchup here in Union City between these two desperate teams. Nice smack to the face from Scott. Oh, double whammy on the boots. There's a cover. Only 2, says the referee. Dan Murdoch showing some frustration. Him and Steve Scott thought they had a one with the stereo kicks to the head. Uh-oh, Murdoch's taking off that elbow pad. Could be lariat time. Okay, with a great counter. Hush Holiday in the ring. Swinging neck breaker. Right on his head. Double cover. Quiet Riot wins. Caden spiking Murdoch on his head with that neck breaker. Murdoch is out cold. What a tough break for Murdoch and Steve Scott. Murdoch's losing streak continues here in Ace. Regardless, Quiet Riot with a big tag team win. They have got themselves back up the tag team mountain here in American Championship Entertainment. Quiet Riot celebrating with the crowd. Steve Scott trying to pick up Dan Murdoch here after a tough loss between both teams. Steve Scott very upset. Wait, Rob Fury. Rob Fury just kicked Dan Murdoch in the head. Steve Scott just left the ring. Steve, what are you doing? Wait. Oh, there we go. Steve Scott showing some semblance. Fury about to Pillmanize Dan Murdoch. Oh, what? Steve, no! Come on! Steve Scott and Rob Fury, what is this? Steve Scott choking the life out of Murdoch. I always knew Steve Scott was a hooligan. No, you son of a, no! Dan Murdoch just got taken out by Steve Scott and Rob Fury with that chair.